Ladies and gentlemen, there is a force within you that is waiting to be awakened. A force so powerful that it has the ability to shape your destiny, open doors of opportunity, and command the attention of the world. That force is confidence. It is the silent voice that speaks before you utter a word. It is the foundation of influence, the cornerstone of leadership, and the bridge to success. But confidence alone is not enough. You must know how to express it. Communication is the vehicle that carries your ideas, your dreams, and your vision to the world. Without it, your potential remains locked inside, unseen and unheard. Many people struggle with confidence and communication because they have been conditioned to doubt themselves. They have been told they are not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. They have allowed fear to silence their voices and insecurity to rob them of their power. But I am here to tell you today that you were created to speak with boldness, to stand with authority, and to move with certainty. You were designed to influence, to lead, and to inspire. And today, I will share with you 4 transformative principles that will elevate your confidence and communication skills to a level you never imagined possible. These principles are not just techniques. They are life-changing truths that will reshape the way you see yourself and how others see you. They will equip you with the mindset, the tools, and the strategies needed to step into any room, stand before any audience, and speak with clarity, conviction, and courage. The power to change your life is in your hands. It begins with your words, your presence, and your belief in yourself. Are you ready to step into your greatness? Are you ready to break free from fear and step into confidence? Then let us begin. Understand your identity and purpose. Confidence is not something you manufacture, it is something you discover. True confidence is rooted in identity. If you do not know who you are, the world will define you. Society will tell you what you can and cannot do, who you can and cannot be. But when you understand your identity, you stand on a foundation that cannot be shaken. Your confidence is no longer dependent on external validation, but on the unshakable truth of who you are. Identity gives birth to purpose. A person without purpose is like a ship without a rudder, drifting, lost, and vulnerable to the waves of uncertainty. Purpose is what gives you direction. It is what gives your voice power. When you speak with purpose, people listen. When you move with purpose, doors open. Your confidence is directly linked to the clarity of your purpose. Many people struggle with communication because they have not yet discovered why they are here. They speak, but their words lack conviction. They express ideas, but the ideas lack direction. Purpose gives your words weight. It turns your voice into an instrument of influence. When you speak with purpose, people don't just hear you, they feel you. Your identity is not determined by where you were born, what you have, or what others say about you. It is determined by the gifts, talents, and abilities placed within you. When you tap into your identity and purpose, you begin to walk with an authority that commands attention without demanding it. Confidence is not arrogance. It is the awareness of who you are and the value you bring. You must take the time to discover your identity and define your purpose. What problem were you created to solve? What impact were you designed to make? When you can answer these questions, your confidence will be unshakable. You will no longer seek permission to be great. You will walk in your greatness. You will no longer wait for an opportunity to speak. You will create opportunities. If you want to boost your confidence and communication skills, start by answering the question, who are you? Because once you know who you are, you will never allow anyone to tell you who you are not. Master the art of speaking with clarity. Clarity is the most powerful tool in communication. A confused mind cannot convince others. Many people lack confidence in speaking because their thoughts are disorganized. They have powerful ideas, but their ideas are buried under layers of uncertainty, hesitation, and cluttered speech. If you cannot communicate your thoughts with clarity, people will struggle to understand you. The greatest communicators in history were not those who spoke the most, but those who spoke the clearest. Clarity is the key to influence. It is the ability to take complex ideas and make them simple, to take abstract thoughts and make them concrete. When you master clarity, people will not just listen to you, they will remember you. The first step to speaking with clarity is to know your message. What is the one thing you want your audience to take away? If you do not know your message, neither will they. Before you speak, ask yourself, what do I want to say? Why does it matter? And how can I say it in the simplest way possible? Confidence in communication comes from preparation. Do not speak to impress, speak to express. Remove unnecessary words. Avoid overcomplicating your message. Speak in a way that even a child can understand. The greatest speakers make the most profound points with the simplest words. When you master clarity, your voice becomes magnetic. People will gravitate toward you because they understand you. They will trust you because your words make sense. They will follow you because your message is clear. Clarity gives birth to confidence, and confidence gives birth to impact. Your ability to communicate with clarity will determine the level of success you experience in life. If people cannot understand you, they cannot follow you. If they cannot follow you, they cannot support you. If they cannot support you, you cannot succeed. Master clarity, and you will master communication. Overcome the fear of rejection and judgment. Many people remain silent not because they lack intelligence, but because they fear rejection. They are afraid that if they speak, others will disapprove. They are afraid of being criticized, mocked, or misunderstood. But let me tell you a truth that will set you free. Rejection is inevitable. No matter how well you speak, no matter how intelligent you are, and no matter how powerful your message is, not everyone will accept you, and that is perfectly fine. Every great leader, every influential speaker, and every successful communicator has faced rejection. The difference between them and the rest of the world is that they did not allow rejection to silence them. They understood that rejection is not a reflection of their worth. It is a reflection of the listener's perspective. Some will listen, some will ignore, and some will criticize. But none of these responses should dictate your confidence. You must shift your perspective on rejection. Instead of seeing it as a threat, see it as a filter. Rejection filters out the people who are not meant to receive your message. It directs you toward those who are ready to listen, who are willing to engage, and who will value what you have to say. Every time you face rejection, remind yourself that your words are not for everyone, but they are for someone. Speak for those who need to hear you, not for those who refuse to listen. Fear of judgment is another major barrier to confidence. But let me ask you this: whose opinion matters more? The opinion of those who criticize, or the impact of your words on those who need them? The truth is, people will always have opinions. Some will approve, others will disapprove, but in the end, it is not their words that define you, it is yours. If you allow the fear of judgment to control you, you will never fully express yourself. You will live in the shadows of other people's expectations, never stepping into your true potential. The only way to overcome the fear of rejection and judgment is to face it. Speak even when your voice shakes. Stand even when you feel like shrinking. Step forward even when doubt tells you to step back, because the moment you break free from the fear of what others think, you will become unstoppable. You will speak with a new level of boldness, a new level of authority, and a new level of impact. Confidence is not built by avoiding rejection. It is built by enduring it and realizing that it cannot stop you. So speak boldly, speak fearlessly, and never let the opinions of others silence the power of your voice. Turn every conversation into an opportunity. Confidence is not just needed on a stage. It is needed in everyday conversations. Every interaction you have is an opportunity to influence, inspire, and create meaningful connections. The way you speak in casual conversations is just as important as the way you speak in formal settings. True communicators do not wait for a stage. They turn every moment into an opportunity to express their voice. Many people fail to see the power of small conversations. They believe that only big speeches or major presentations matter. But the truth is, the most important moments of influence often happen in one-on-one conversations. A simple exchange with a colleague, a casual talk with a stranger, or a short conversation with a leader can open doors you never imagined. Your confidence in these moments determines the level of opportunities you attract. One of the greatest skills you can develop is the ability to listen with intent. Confident communicators do not just talk, they listen. They understand that communication is a two-way street. When you listen deeply, you gain insight into what others need, what they value, and how you can connect with them. People are drawn to those who make them feel heard and understood. When you master listening, you master influence. Every conversation is an opportunity to practice clarity, presence, and confidence. Whether you are speaking to a friend, a business partner, or a stranger, be intentional with your words. Speak with conviction. Choose your words wisely. Make eye contact. Use pauses for emphasis. Every time you speak, you are reinforcing the habit of confident communication. Your words have the power to create opportunities. A single conversation can lead to a new business partnership, a mentorship, or a life-changing connection. But if you hesitate, if you hold back, if you allow fear to silence you, you may miss the very opportunity you were meant to seize. Confidence is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Speak boldly, because your next opportunity could be one conversation away. The secret to confidence is this: never underestimate the power of your words. Never take a conversation for granted. Speak with purpose, listen with intention, and make every interaction count. Because when you do, every conversation becomes a stepping stone to greater influence, greater impact, and greater success. Ladies and gentlemen, your voice is your greatest asset. It is the key that unlocks doors, the bridge that connects you to people, and the tool that shapes your destiny. Confidence in communication is not reserved for the elite. It is a skill that anyone can develop. And today you have been given the principles to unlock it. Your confidence is rooted in your identity. When you know who you are, you speak with authority. Your clarity determines your impact. When your message is clear, people listen. Your mindset is your foundation. When you train your mind to reject fear and embrace truth, you will communicate with certainty. Rejection and judgment are inevitable, but they do not define you. What defines you is your ability to rise above them and speak anyway. Your body language, your presence, and your energy speak before you do, so own your space. Engage, connect, and inspire others with your words, because true confidence is not just about self-expression. It is about making a difference in the lives of those who hear you. And finally, remember that every conversation holds an opportunity. Speak with intention, listen with purpose, and make every word count. The world is waiting for you to rise. It is waiting for your voice, your ideas, and your leadership. Do not allow fear to silence you. Do not allow doubt to hold you back. Stand boldly, speak courageously, and communicate with power. Because when you do, you will not only change your life, you will change the world. Go forth, walk in confidence, and let your voice be heard.